Good morning, good people. This is your PooleProof Wisdom Moment. Welcome to Friday. The weekend is upon us. You know, there is a point that all of us can reach at any particular time in our life where we've been through something, and we are at that very moment when we think we are going to reach our breaking point. We don't know what to do. We don't know who to appeal to for help. We've given up on the possibility of prayer. We believe that we are done. There is nothing and no one that will convince us otherwise. It's a very important moment because in that moment, we have an opportunity to make a choice, whether we're going to figure it out despite how bleak it seems, or we're just going to give up the ghost and whatever happens, turn ourselves over to anything that could happen, no matter how negative we think that outcome may be. That prescient moment when we are sitting there thinking that we are done, that we are through, that everything within the realm of our power has been tried and has not turned out in our favor. That's the moment I am telling you today that you've got to stop and remember what you've already lived with and lived through and survived, even though you may have reached that very same moment before. It's a powerful moment, as I said, because we can choose how we're going to live from that moment on. And what I want to encourage you today is that if this is something you are about to do, if it's something that you recently dealt with and survived, and believe that you will deal with once again, this is the moment where I want you to lay claim to your individual opportunity to live your life, no matter what. And the way that I want you to make sure that you are able to put off those negative thoughts in the future, when you choose, is to let yourself know definitively, without any question, without any doubt, that that very moment that you think it's all over is the very moment you need to look yourself in the face. Tell yourself, this is not the way my story ends. That's right. Remind yourself of who you are, what you're made of, what you've already survived, that you have already overcome whoever's limited expectations were set for you, that the tragedies, the loss, the suffering, the lack of hope have nothing to do with your innate faith that you are not here to give up, but instead are here to go on. And then make the choice to do exactly that. This is not the way my story is going to end. Let those be your fighting words. Whatever is trying to take you down, take you out, break you down, break through all of it. Fight with the certainty of those words and never give up, believing that once you accept that you are going to write a story that's different than your current circumstances, you can do anything. And guess what? You will. And that is your PooleProof Wisdom Moment for today. As you head into the weekend, pump yourself up a little bit. Do something that reminds you of who you are, what you're capable of, your individual value in the world, so that no one else can lay claim to it or define it for you through whatever label they choose to apply. You are free to be who you are as you are. Learn to love that person, and the world is yours. You can find my book, I Am My Own Cause, the third act, available on Audible, the other accompanying books in the series on online booksellers everywhere, and on my own site, PooleProofBooks.com. You can find the podcast, PooleProof Wisdom, which is chock full of information and useful detail from me and a lot of other people who have lived a lot of life that may help you live yours. I also want to encourage you, no matter what this weekend, take some time just for you. We give so much to each other. We give it to our families, our friends. Some of us are even working on the weekends, and we never take that moment to just give some time to ourselves. Steal it if you have to. but make sure that you spend some time alone with you. I guarantee you, once you do, you'll learn to take a little bit more time here and there more often. Have a great weekend, everybody.